everybody, it's Max and Kim. Welcome back to another video. Boy, do we have something in store for you today. We're going to Angkor Wat in the city of Angkor. So we're just outside the ticketing office now and it's about 6:45 a.m. We're gonna go beat the tour bus. Let's go. It looks like we're in the right place. So step one to getting the ticket is get your photo taken. So it's $37 per person to get into Angkor Wat for the day, and that's $37 American as well. So those are our two tickets for today. It's like getting a visa done. Got your photos, and so we have to keep these all the time.
Entry tickets issued after 5 p.m. are valid for the next day.
So yeah, that's really cool to know that you can get one after 5 p.m. and then it be valid for the next day. So if you do want to come for sunset, it's free to enter, and then you can still go and check out all the temples the day after that.
Yeah, and it's official. We've just asked the lady and she confirmed it. So we're a little bit gutted that we couldn't do it last night, but we get to explore all day today.
Okay, now we go to Bayon first.
Okay.
Yeah, and after the Prohm.
First checkpoint. 7:20 and we've just made it to Bayon Temple.
Yeah, so basically our game plan to tackle these temples today was, instead of going to Angkor Wat, which is the main temple that everyone goes for sunrise and really early in the morning, we skipped that one and we went further north up to Angkor Thom, the main center of the capital of Angkor. Yeah, so we're at the center at the moment, the Bayon Temple, and then we're slowly going to do a loop that goes around in a clockwise direction and then end up at Angkor Wat at the end. On the way in, they do also check your tickets as well, so make sure you have them on you at all times.
But there are a couple of guards at some of the temples that aren't real guards as such, and they'll try and get you to pay extra at the entrances. So just so you know, when you have your ticket, that's all you need to pay for the day.
This place is massive.
Yeah, so Bayon, we think, was one of the first ones to be built, and the rocks that they used to actually build the temples, they had to bring via river or via all the canals that they used. So they actually were really smart, and they had a really good canal system, which is pretty much why they were so efficient at everything that they did. And I think, was it in the 12th century? It was one of the biggest cities in the world.
In the 12th century, they estimate there was between 90 and 150,000 people living in the city of Angkor. Just to give you an idea of how big that scale is, back in the 12th century, the city of London only had roughly 30,000 people living in it. That was Bayon Temple, absolutely amazing. I think it's humongous. And so now we're heading over to the Terrace of the Elephants, and I think there's a Royal Palace Temple as well, still in the center of Angkor Thom. And then we head up to meet our guy again, to meet Jock. The plan actually kind of worked. I mean, for the first half an hour, we did have that whole temple relatively to ourselves.
Yeah.
Apart from a couple of other people. We saw the sunrise photos of Angkor Wat and they didn't look as cool as we thought. I mean, to get up at 4 a.m. and to stand there with literally 1,000 people just to get a photo, we didn't think it was worth it, because I think the experience will be a lot nicer for you if you come to these temples first, just because they're a lot quieter. And it just makes the whole experience a lot more surreal. So this temple is also huge.
Guys, we have that same thing. There's those short people doors. No, we actually know that they're short, so you bow in respect.
So that's the pathway that you come down to get here, and it's probably 2 meters high on pillars the entire way. And then you come in and you've got this enormous temple with a big square ring around the side as well, so everyone can walk around it. And it looks like you can actually get up to the top too. So this is the way of visit, and they've built wooden stairs over the top of the actual stairs. I don't know if you can tell from where we are, but they are super steep. Continue to climb. You can't walk normally up the stairs, because your knees will hit them.
Yeah, my ankle still hurts.
So we've got the sideways step climb. Just to give you an idea of how steep they are from the top. That's quite far down.
I mean, if you're afraid of heights, you probably won't like this.
It's huge.
Did you know that a castle is also just a big pile of bricks? It's just arranged in a nicer way.
Kim Wisdom 101. It was a face on the side.
Oh, you can see it now.
You can see it there as well. So if you look at it on the side, it actually is a face laying down. Bapun Temple. I think we've made it to the Terrace of the Elephants. Elephant! We're not sure if it was the couple of elephant chunks that we saw at the start or if it's this entire terraced area. I think it might be the whole terraced area because the whole wall is covered with elephants. So I think we've figured out how it works. The Terrace of the Elephants is at the front of the entrance to this other temple, which I can't pronounce, but we'll put the name down. There's actually a square wall around this temple as well. So you have to come in through the Terrace of the Elephants, because if you try and come in from the other sides, the wall is actually like 3 or 4 meters high, solid stone. So it's kind of one way in.
Yeah, but as you can see behind us, there's literally like no one here. Even though when we came and we're like, there's so many tour buses, I don't know where everyone is. Because this place is
huge.
Massive.
And if you look closely, you'll see a wild Kim.
Few inches later.
We've made it to our next temple, which is Priya Khan temple, and this one was built in the 12th century as well. This is just northeast of where the main center part is. So if you're going to do it in a clockwise circle, this is just the next one on the route, and then you come around to Prohm and we'll finish off at Angkor Wat. What I really like about this temple is it gives off a more authentic vibe, because it hasn't been restored as much as the other temples have. It kind of gives the feeling of you're finding it as it was when it was discovered. It's just covered in green moss. I mean, obviously not, because there's lots of people here, but there's just trees growing through everything.
It's like well preserved, because all the like details on this are so clear.
This one's blown me away the most, I think. So that's how big Kim is. Look at the size of the roots. We have made it to our second to last temple for the day, which is Prohm, and this temple is actually on the right of the main Angkor Thom area and Angkor Wat as well. So this one is the famous temple for having the massive trees in it. But the one
it's where Tomb Raider was filmed.
And it's where Tomb Raider was filmed. You can 100% tell that our plan to miss the crowds earlier today worked, because this is how busy this one is. I don't know if you can actually tell, but that just keeps on going and going and going. So you've got a really beautiful temple here. Bit of a tree. Nothing to see here. Oh.
Hello! That is a big tree.
And this place is just filled with them.
It's absolutely crazy how the forest has just taken back what the people initially took away. Like all the walls and things are still here, but the trees are just over the top, and it's absolutely beautiful. We found the official entrance to Tomb Raider's tomb. Lara Croft is in there.
This is the place that Tomb Raider was filmed.
We're gonna go home and watch it.
Probably not. Well, we got a photo though. This is a very busy spot. Pressure's high here. Everyone's sort of pushing in front of everyone to get the perfect photo. 5-10 minutes ago when we were at this spot trying to take a photo at the tree here, there was probably 20 to 30 other people. A big tour bus came through.
Yeah.
Now
there's literally no one.
it's easy to say timing is everything, but it's really hard to make it actually a thing and time it well. Current time is 1:10 and we have made it to our final temple of the day. We are here at Angkor Wat. So we saved the best till last.
We hope.
We hope. The moat to actually get over into the temple is huge. It's probably like at least 100 meters wide, and it goes around the entire length. So the main bridge is under construction at the moment. They're doing some work on it.
Squishy floaty.
This is so cool. So this is not a lake. This is the moat that goes around the entire temple.
I love monkeys. You gotta go look at the temple, but then when we come out, I get to look at the monkeys again.
There is method to our madness though. We thought that if we come around this time, it's lunchtime. So,
It's lunchtime for the monkeys too.
we thought that everyone else would be having lunch. Temple will be all deserted.
It is.
This monkey managed to get an ice block. I'll just sit here and enjoy my ice block. Enjoy your nits.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget.
Our initial thoughts are that this is 100% the coolest temple.
Yeah, we're like 200 meters away still, and it's just huge.
Definitely the biggest temple, and it's definitely the most aesthetically pleasing, I would say.
And it's the only one with monkeys.
I just need to clear I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us.
So current time now is 2:20. I genuinely believe that was the best time to come and visit Angkor Wat, because I mean look, we're outside the main entrance. There's like no one here. Yeah, there was some groups of people inside, but that's expected. But that's pretty standard when you have a tourist destination of this size. I think all in all, I would probably recommend starting at Angkor Thom and then doing a clockwise loop all the way around to Angkor Wat.
Yeah, I mean obviously we're here in the low season, so it's not as busy. If you come in the high season, it's going to be even busier. But at least those times will make it maybe a little bit less.
So that's the shot that you'd come for sunrise. With a little bit of sun on the water and sun behind the temple. Hope you enjoyed exploring the Angkor city and all of the temples inside with us.
Yeah, not all of them,
Not
but
all
all the
of them.
ones that
Yeah.
we went to.
I think we went to about six of the main ones.
Yeah, that's a lot in a day, and I really don't think we need to see any more. So if you are coming, a one-day pass would be plenty, unless you are an archaeologist or you're really interested in the history about
100%.
it, then doing it over a couple of days could help as well.
Alright guys, that is the vlog. If you haven't already, make sure that you smack that subscribe button in the face. If you got this far in the video and you haven't subscribed already, are you good, bro? Other than that, God bless, stay safe, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Thank you.
You want to tell one on
Pretty spacious. Welcome to my crib. Kim, help. I'm stuck.
Can I take your picture? Okay.